What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Lilfaf, and in today's video I will be showing you guys how to make your own custom trunk. I'm doing this on my G35 Coupe, but it'll kind of give you an idea of how to do it for any kind of car, and this is to help make your trunk look better if you want to show it off at a meet, an event, or for me, I have an air suspension setup, so I need to kind of like situate everything and organize it, and I thought this would be the perfect way to make it look clean and have everything mounted to the floor that I'm going to be making. Before I get into this, I want to show you guys something that me and the boys just recently got. I don't know if you guys have seen my Instagram stories. If you have not, make sure to go follow my Instagram to go see some updates that I post on there all the time. But we got something really cool in that I will try to wear in my videos, but I don't want to get dirty yet. Maybe I'll order another one so I could get it dirty. Finally got our hoodies in. These are custom made for me and the boys. I'll show you guys the back in just a second and why it's custom. But I think I might make these hoodies the same way and add a different design on the back. But on the left sleeve, I have fall 7 times, stand up 8, and that's something I live by. No matter how many times you fall, you always have to get back up and keep going, keep moving forward. And then on the right sleeve, it has it in Japanese, which I think is pretty cool. And this quote originated from Japan, which is awesome because it kind of blends in with the JDM culture, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of bad connection, but it's from Japan. So, you know, people make that, you know, JDM connection, I guess. I had no idea, but whatever. Then I have Lilfaf on the left side of the chest. This is all printed. This is not embroidered. I wish this was embroidered, but hopefully maybe one day I'll get it like that. And then I'll show you guys the back here. Kogan, Ryan, it's all different last names. This is my last name, my Instagram handle, and the channel name. And I always wear this. I'm going to be wearing this, actually. I'm going to be trying to wear this everywhere I go, to car shows, car events, meets, videos, and just walking around in public, so that way people can see this. I think that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll even wear it to work. But they're very, very comfortable. That's just something I also wanted to show you guys. This hoodie has like a fleece material, and it's like really, really comfortable and keeps you really warm. So I'm really happy with this. And I can't wait for you guys to try and get one of these yourselves. I love it. It's something I'm definitely going to be wearing a lot more often, but I do need to get another one so I can get it dirty because I don't want to dirty this one. Put over there. I'm going to put this in a safe place. Let's get back into the video. Kind of my current situation with the trunk setup. If you guys have watched the air suspension video, you guys know like it's been a mess. It's still a mess, and this is where I'm going to try and clean everything up and permanently have everything set in place, and I don't have to come back here for a while. So what I want to do is I inserted these plastic pieces that I had to support a piece of plywood that I'm going to throw on top before I actually put on the flooring, which I'll show you guys in a second. Oh, the light almost fell. Before I put that piece of wood up top, I was going to make a cutout to this exact spare tire area, so that way I can mount the compressor, my amplifier for my subs when I put them in, and stuff like that. Oh my gosh. And that way I can connect some lights to that as well. I'm going to put this down here just so this doesn't fall. Good old Milwaukee. So what I already went ahead and did is take the carpet that used to be in here, and I traced it onto this piece of plywood. This is, I believe, a 3/4 inch piece of plywood. I got it for $10 at Lowe's. You guys can get it at Home Depot, wherever you guys have a lumber store. Oh, damn. Thing I wanted to tell you guys, and one thing I was really trying to figure out, is how am I going to put the piece that I traced from the piece of carpet that goes all inside of here and in there. How am I going to get that whole piece of plywood in here? I was debating that for so long, either cutting it this way, but then I realized I could just make one solid piece like that and then make 2 separate pieces on the sides that I could just slide in afterwards. So one big piece in the middle that'll fit directly in, that can fit through this hole, and then take the corner pieces, shove them in there, so that way everything is even. Now I'm going to show you guys what floor I'm going to be using. Got on sale at Lowe's as well, 16 bucks. It was damaged. I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to just buy this. It's like a dark, kind of dark gray. With the color scheme that I'm going to be doing with the car, I think it'll flow really well, because the car won't be blue anymore. It'll be a different color. Stay tuned for that. But I'm going to be using this flooring. I do see some people use laminate, and they laminate it to the plywood itself and stuff like that, but I wanted to use something that clicks together. That way it doesn't move around, and I could take it back apart if I need to. Because that way, if I use laminate with like sticky on the bottom, I wouldn't be able to remove all these pieces very easily, and it wouldn't look as clean. Or at least to me, that's how I think. Put this out there quickly. I've watched a bunch of other videos on people doing this, but they don't go on like super in depth, and they're not very descriptive of how they do everything. No offense to the people that have the videos out there already. Just, I wish you guys could show some more, because I actually needed some help before I even started making this video. That's why I want to make this video, because I'm kind of doing this as I go and showing you guys. I'm not a professional at this. I just want to give you guys an idea of how to do this a little bit more in depth. The reason why I'm making this spare tire piece is that way I don't drill through or drill any screws through the metal itself, because that way it'll cause rusting, and I just don't want to deal with that. My feet. You guys can barely see the trace I made. That's just because of the marker I was using. Hopefully I can get this out pretty good. But this is the piece that I traced out with the piece of carpet. And this over here is the piece that's going to be inserted into the spare tire area. Other than that, I think I covered most of what I was going to tell you guys. But I'm just going to go ahead and get into the project, so that way you guys can see exactly what I'm doing and my thought process on this and the final product, hopefully. Maybe that'll be even the next day or the next day, but I just want to get started on it. I started this kind of late. But I'd quickly explain why I cut these two in different pieces is because that's for the spare tire area, like I said, and then that's the actual piece that I'm going to put on top. And I just wanted to have two separate pieces to work with. That way I didn't have this giant piece in the way. So now I'm just going to go ahead and cut off like bigger portions and slowly get to the actual thing, or I might just full send it and start cutting away. I don't know. Maybe I'll just do it in one shot. So I got the first piece cut out, looks pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and do the spare tire part, because that is something I need to get out of the way also. Do the spare tire one next. Something I did think about, this in 3 pieces. I'm gonna cut this little triangle piece off here and that piece on there, and then I'm gonna see if this whole piece fits in here and slide those pieces in afterwards. Just like that, you guys, it's been a whole day. I told you guys it was just gonna be a second for you guys, but I already worked a few hours onto the centerpiece that I cut out for where the spare tire used to be. Jeez, this kind of looks funky, but I got everything mounted down. Everything is solidly in place. This is my capacitor for the amp, and then this is the management. Yes, I'm gonna have it below the floor and everything, because I'm not doing hard lines. I will come back to this and I will be doing hard lines, just not right now. I don't want to go through that headache. But soon, probably during the summer, I will do hard lines as like another project. But this is what I got so far. I got everything connected, everything's mounted. I still do have to test the battery, make sure everything turns on properly and works. And then I also got these little LED strips I picked up from O'Reilly's for like 20 bucks that I'm going to throw above here to shine down onto the floor, onto the tank. And I think I'm going to be putting the compressor behind the tank, behind here, so all you guys see is just the tank. I'm not sure yet. I'll figure that out once I put the floor in, but I have everything mounted now, so I'm gonna go ahead and start trying to start trying to get the floor in. I'm really excited to see how this looks. I'm so hyped. I've been wanting to do this so bad. So it's the next day again. It may not seem like it in the video, but it's the next day. But I thought I would let you guys know that I spent a long time trying to figure out why my speakers weren't working, and that's just because my factory amp was not connected. So all these hours trying to figure out small things, and it just turns out to be a small thing. So yeah, update you guys on where I'm at now. I got the whole wood floor in here. I got everything mounted down there like I showed you guys, but now I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to mount the tank. I think I'm going to mount it right there, so I'm going to mark some holes and drill right through, put some screws up through the bottom, get tightened down with the nuts, and then I'm going to screw in that compressor back there. Also drill a hole for the airline to go through to fill up the tank. And then I think we're all set here, and this project should be done. I'm going to clean up everything and then show you guys one last time when I have everything mounted. Let's get it! Alright guys, so I thought I should just close the video now because it's been a couple days and I don't want to keep going on with this video. So I just want to showcase you guys what it looks like, because I was going to paint the rear lid and show you guys, like, make a cool little edit to it. But I'm just going to show you guys the finished product a little bit in detail one last time and show you guys the setup with the light on. And I'm just going to close out the video there just so I can get the video out for you guys and have some content. So here you guys go. Alright, so this is the finished product with just my flash on. I'll show you guys the setup with the light on in just a second. But these wires are for subs, but I'm not going to be running subs for a little while because I'm going to do some custom work with it, like right in the middle. And I just want to just leave it the way it is for now, so that way I could get the car into a show. And I'll focus on putting a sub in here later on, probably during the summer or something. But let me just grab my keys and show you guys the lights on there. It looks really cool. For those of you guys that follow my Instagram, you guys have already seen it. But for those of you that are subscribed to the channel, are going to be seeing it for the first time now. So, oh, the car is airing up as we speak. But here it is with the LED lights that I got from O'Reilly's for 20 bucks. And I'm really digging it. If you guys have any questions, don't be afraid to DM me at my Instagram page right here. And don't be afraid to leave a comment. And tell me what you guys think of the setup, if it's clean or not, and if I should add anything into it. Also, don't forget, we have the Lilfaf merch out. Go cop something. We are coming out with a new design here in the next week. Hopefully I'll do it this week, or maybe in the next day or so. I'll come up with that design that we have for the back of them, and then our merch line will just be set for now until we make a new lineup. So don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like the video, and don't forget to share it and comment something. I will catch you guys in the next video. Peace out, and let's keep going on this project build to get it into shows. Let's go.